Today on the channel from NECA Toys, we've got Ash from Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA toy unboxing and review. And today, we're off to a dark corner, maybe even a cabin in the woods, but we're here today for Ash from Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. But remember, for all your NECA needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, anything over $59. Does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this one I actually picked up at Best Buy of all places. And some of you people that have been watching the toy news and some of my other videos, it looks like Best Buy now does have a lot more action figures, a lot more NECA product, and then a lot more Super 7 product as well. So another spot to hit on your hunts out there. To mixed bag from what I'm seeing so far, but at least they're getting a dedicated toy section out there. Just another option. That's never a bad thing in the toy business when we're looking for our items and stuff. But this was on clearance on the Best Buy website for $20, and I forget what else I bought. I bought something else. Anyways, I got free shipping. So it was 20 bucks with free shipping. So that wasn't that bad of a deal, I felt. And I didn't have any Evil Dead's representation in my collection. And for 20 bucks, I felt like I needed a little Bruce Campbell in there. Bruce Campbell, one of the jewels of American cinema, as we do know. And the Evil Dead movies, very, very popular. Very underground, I guess, when I was in high school, when I first heard about them. You know, there was no, I guess there was internet in when I was in high school, but it wasn't like things are now, where everybody kind of knows people. It was one of those clubs where two buddies knew about it, the rest have never heard about it. Now, with the internet, everything else, and all the sequels, and you name it, and there was a TV show based on this and stuff with Bruce Campbell as well. A lot of people know about Evil Dead nowadays, but back then it was a little bit of one of those clubs like, oh, you've actually seen Cannibal Holocaust? Oh, yes, I have. I saw it twice. You've seen Faces of Death? Oh, yeah, I saw Faces of Death. I saw it for the first time in second grade. Changed my life forever. But, you know, it was kind of the way it was back in the day. Now, a lot more access to things like that. And, of course, Evil Dead, a very popular cinema franchise over the years. Bruce Campbell, an all-time jewel, as I did say. There was a new Evil Dead movie without Bruce Campbell, unfortunately. I watched it. It was worth a one watch. It didn't really change my life. Didn't spook me out. Didn't really change my life at all. But I did see it, and I have seen all the Evil Dead movies. And of course, Evil Dead 1 was kind of remade as Evil Dead 2. They kind of redid it. It's a little confusing. I'm not going to break it all down here. You guys can read into that. But Evil Dead, Dead by Dawn, Evil Dead 2 right here. Love that skeleton skull right there. How cool is that with the eyes in there? Just an iconic image. Absolutely do love that right there. I think it looks really, really cool. It does say Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn on the sides. There it is. NECA, real toys, all the usual suspects on the packaging. On the back, we break it all down. We got a little bit of blurb. You know I love a blurb. Got some Bruce Campbell images. All kinds of accessories. It's your typical NECA Horror Ultimate Edition here. After a relaxing cabin vacation doesn't go as planned, Ash is left with 3 dead friends, an undead girlfriend, and an angry evil spirit on the loose. As nightfall approaches, Ash must prepare to again battle the legions of the damned if he wants to make it to dawn. Oh, yes. Always fighting for that dawn. Always fighting for that dawn. Always fighting for the sunlight. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I guess I should show the inside flap, too. Almost forgot. There it is. Usual NECA experience that we're used to over the years. NECA always killing it on everything they do. There it is. Off to the side. See you later. Plastic prison. There's old Ash. Needed some Ash in there. This isn't quite the Ash from later on. Of course, he had the old boomstick. I guess we got a little boomstick action here in some ways. But he, of course, had the chainsaw hand later on. Man, I'm here for a chainsaw hand all day long. Him and Chainsaw Charlie could have been the superhero team-up we always needed that we never did get. Oh, he's got twist ties. Can I get him? There we go. Like so, and oh, we're ready. We're ready to go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's break it down. Let's start with the accessories as we usually do. and then we'll dive into other stuff. Of course, here's the old, whoa, almost lost it. Caught it, what a grab. Here's the old reel-to-reel recorder, of course. Man, talking about old school right here, the old reel-to-reel. I show this to my kids. They would never know in a million years what this is. I should do that challenge where you hand your kid like a VHS tape. I mean, that's even after this. And I don't know if my kids have ever seen a VHS tape. I'll have to investigate that today. But the old reel-to-reel, I remember watching this movie, you know, 8th grade, 9th grade, whatever grade it was. And I remember, geez, reel-to-reel, how old is this movie? And that was even back then, so it's crazy to think. In this day and age, most people have no clue. Younger generation, of course, have no clue about this thing, but very cool. Another one of those great accessory pieces for figure photographers as well. I always like to call that kind of stuff out. We got some extra stuff here. We got a big old axe going on. Everybody loves a good axe. It's interesting. It's got like a green paint to it and stuff. I guess wasn't the blood like green and stuff, so I guess that's green blood splatter. So I think if I remember right, it's been a while since I've seen this movie, but I think that is the case. That would explain the greenness on the blade there. Of course, the big old boomstick, the big old shotgun, the farmer's weapon. All those farmers back in the day always had one of these things, but it is very cool. Of course, you got different colors on this one. Really makes it pop. You got a little silver, black, a little brown, a little this, a little that. We're here for it all day long. We do get the Book of the Dead. I'm here for the Book of the Dead. Don't want to read that thing. I'm sure, like, little kids, when they watched this movie for the first time, when it first came out, they were so creeped out by this book. Like, I'm never checking out this book. I'm never looking at it if I ever came across it. It's one of those things, you know, you just got to be careful what you're doing, too. The dark arts, you got to be careful. You don't want to be like a young Jimmy Page out there, selling your soul to the devil, things like that. Who knows? But there it is. You got the Book of the Dead. Very iconic. Would have loved a flipped open version as well. Is what it is right there. Then we do got the old severed hand there, of course, like a young thing gone bad from the Addams Family, but you do got that hand there. I got all the scarring on the palm. You got the creepy nails on it. Of course, the cut off end down here, just all around creepy hand from the movie, of course. Got to have that one there. And it looks like Ash. Okay, we got some extra hands, so we can choose our own arm and hand adventure with Ash here. You do got a hand, of course, so just a regular hand. Got some blood scuffing on it and things like that. Then you do got a full-on arm here that pegs in, so you can choose your own adventure. You want Ash full-on armed, or you want him missing it down to a stump? You can choose. You can play your way through the movie. You can have beginning Ash, you can have ending Ash, whatever you want to do there. Let's look at these heads. Okay, we do get the severed head. Was this Linda? Isn't that her name? Linda, I believe I remember that. But definitely looking creepy. Got the teeth going out, the whites of the eyes. Got the hair going on all nice. Definitely grayish, deadish skin going on. You got all the gore down here on the blood where she was decapitated. So we do got this extra head as a little extra accessory. I'm here for that as well. Then we get down to our bad boy Ash here, old Bruce Campbell himself. So we get just an iconic looking Bruce Campbell here. He's giving the old side eye there. Of course, you've seen the movie. They got this. They nailed this all day long. Very interesting. His hair is very, very glossy. It looks like it's got the old Jack Sticky disease that we just love so much. But it looks like he's got all kinds of hair grease in there or something, like an old greaser back in the day. He's rocking the old Carl Perkins hairdo or something. Who knows? But definitely looks good in black. I love that. Got the blood going on the face and stuff. Of course, it was a gory movie, especially for the time. Got blood speared all over his face, onto his ears, onto his mouth. Just definitely very, very cool. I'm here for that. I definitely would know that is Bruce Campbell if somebody handed me that head. There's no doubt about it. He's got a nice blue denim work shirt on, some brown pants, got some tears in the pants, got some rips in the shirt. Of course, he's seen some things, as we do know. You got some nice brown boots going on as well with this one here. Of course, he is missing his hand. That is one of the things, of course, got chopped off. Later on, he attaches a shotgun to it. Very cool. The old boomstick, as we do know. I'm trying to think here. Does this probably wiggles its way off? Yep, it does. I might want to heat that up a little bit. It is very tight, but I'm sure I could get it if I wanted to. There you go. There you go. Just a little pressure. But you can remove this, and then you could put in the straight-up full-on hand there if you want to. So you can go back and forth what kind of version of Bruce Campbell you want going on. You definitely got that, man, tight joints like NECA's known for. But I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm not sure which way to display him. I mean, you could have it just as a normal guy, really, at the end of the day. But definitely cool here. Of course, articulation arms go around. No bicep cuts, anything like that. You do get side to side at the elbow, up and down, single jointed. Hand back, forth, side to side. Hand is removable. Waist articulation, head back, forth, side to side. Not a ton of up and down on this one. A little bit of splits there, of course. Legs go up and down, side to side. Single jointed knees, back and forth. Ankles back and forth, side to side. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you get the Mattel stand. Fits perfectly right there. I'm here for that. Not bad. I mean, it's not like a horror figure as far as you're getting some major monster or something from something, but it is Bruce Campbell, who is a jewel in himself, of course, and very cool to have a Bruce Campbell figure on your shelf. There's no doubt about it. And this isn't the only Bruce Campbell. We're going to bring out another one here in a little bit. But we do get his second head, and this is kind of the zombie version here, the evil version, I guess we'll call it. Got the whites of the eyes, even more blood going on. Definitely his doppelganger or something, whatever you want to call it there, but definitely the evil version. So truly a 2-in-1 figure. You could buy 2 of these and really mix them up and have 2 totally different figures if you really wanted to. Have one full-on hand and arm, have one missing the arm, holding different weapons, different heads. You can really mix and match those kind of things there. And then the hand I did remove, got the big old stump on there, kind of taped over. Obviously, you get injured out in the wilderness or something, you got to make do with what you got. You got to wrap a t-shirt around that, something, stop the blood, all that kind of fun stuff. So just have that going on. But a dynamite Bruce Campbell figure, no doubt about it. But does it beat my favorite Bruce Campbell figure? Old Bubba Hotep himself, of course, taking it way back in the day. Love Bubba Hotep. You ever seen that, man? Check out that movie there. Of course, Bruce Campbell plays Elvis in that movie, and I do have the zombie as well, and it's very cool. They connect kind of to a thing, but I got 2 figures of Bruce Campbell in my collection here. Can I hear a third? Can I hear a third? We'll see, maybe one of these days here, but I like what I see here. I like this figure. For 20 bucks, you could not go wrong with a NECA figure for $20, and happy to have it in my collection. So there you go. But what say you guys and gals out there? What do you think of the old Bruce Campbell? What do you think of the old Evil Dead movies? Absolute favorites of yours? Passable? Okay movies? You guys tell me your verdict on the Evil Dead movies and the Evil Dead figures. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. And don't forget about the Patreon, your best way to support the channel. Plus, much earlier access to videos like this. Bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, pizza reviews, dog stuff, you name it. All going on over there on the old Patreon channel. And best of all, you do support this very YouTube channel. Also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So, for Bruce Campbell and the Evil Dead, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.